But let's move on to our sixth battle of the night with our first team leader being the Sylphic Sylveon, led by Susumi, playing for the American Cancer Society, currently 10th place at 2 and 3. Brain doesn't brain mode. Oh yeah, no, honestly, same. My brain just does not like to brain a lot. The two OU mods of this team being those Hisuian starters that we didn't already see, the 5 and 3 Typhlosion and the 5 and 5 Samurott. You see the UU mods of this team with the Tinkaton at 4 and 3 and the Flamigo at 0 and 1, with the RU mods of the team being the 0 and 2 Sylveon, the Auroras who has not shown its face yet, and the Pangoro at 0 and 1. The NU mods of this team being another Pokemon that hasn't shown up yet, being that Escavalier. The Golurk at 2 and 3, and the Alolan Executor at 1 and 1. With the PU mons being the female Indeedee at 3 and 3, Meganium, Stunfisk, and Flareon each at 0 and 1. I need water, give me a second. This team, the team that could be really strong, just hasn't been able to pick up too many wins, unfortunately, but looking to change that this week against their opponents. And one of their closest friends, I should also say, the Dabbing Dratinis, led by Nightmare Enterprises, playing for Habitat for Humanity, currently 5th place at 3 and 2, also on a little bit of a losing streak here, looking to break that losing streak. Of course, their sample text with their bio being the meme and changing their bio every single week. The OU mods of this team being the Fuchsia Paradox Pokemon, the Iron Moth at 6 and 2, and the Iron Valiant at 6 and 3. Surprisingly, not the highest knockouts on this team though. We see the Skarmory at 1 and 1, the Gastrodon 0 and 1, the Arumons being the Chandelure at 1 and 1, making its first appearance, second appearance, I don't remember. The Ditto not showing his face yet, which I'm kind of surprised about. Ditto is a Pokemon that is actually really good. We see the Sharpedo at 6 and 2, baby Shark. Hoping for next week to see the entire script. No, that will not fit. I will not. Okay, so with these bios, I actually have to type them out. So no, I will not do that. I will not be typing the whole entire B-movie script, I'm sorry. The NU mods, none of them have shown up quite yet. The Xatu, the Ninjask, and the Rotom. And someone asked me to describe the personality when you apply for jobs, put samples at it. The PU mods of this team, the Doug Trio at 5 and 2, the Gothitelle at 1 and 1, the Absol at 0 0, and the Pincurchin at 0 and 2. Well, no, because then I'm going to have to format it. And no, it's not. No, I refuse. I refuse. Let's go into the starting lineups of these two teams while we start to quote the B-movie, apparently. Let's see, the Sylphic Sylveon with the two Hisuian Pokemon. They're Typhlosion, Samurai here with the Indeedee in the middle of those two. The Golurk coming back, the Escavalier, and the Auroras making their first appearances, though. Which I do think this makes the Sylphic Sylveon the second team leader to bring every single Pokemon. Let's see. Oh nope, the Mythical Mermaids brought every Pokemon. Oh, so has the Dynagus crew. So has the Sylphic Sylveon now. Yeah, it's just been those teams that have brought every single Pokemon. Mythical Mermaid, Dynagus crew, and the Sylphic Sylveon bringing every single one of their Pokemon. Exciting. We see the Diamond Dratinis with the Iron Valiant and the Iron Moth there. We see the Doug Trio, the Baby Shark, the Gastrodon, and the Skarmory all coming back. Looking to move away from their Pincurchin setup that they have, that they used to use. They're trying to show that they can do more than more than just the paradox setup, which has been working so far. Especially with Baby Shark. Okay, anyway, let's get into this battle. The Sylphic Sylveon leading with the Hisuian Samurai, and the Dabbing Dratinis leading with the Iron Valiant. Immediate switch into the Indeedee, though. We set up that Psychic Surge with a Moonblast coming through, doing a lot of damage and dropping the special attack of the Indeedee. Indeedee, though, outspeeding and able to take down the Iron Valiant, though. Despite the special attack drop, Expanding Force is just so strong on Psychic Terrain. The Sucker Punch. The Sucker Punch is going to fail on the Psychic Terrain with Expanding Force able to come through and take down the Dugtrio to its Focus Sash. Immediately switching into the Sharpedo, though. The Expanding Force, of course, being immune because of the Dark typing. And the Escavalier coming through, and the Crunch doing pretty decent damage and dropping the defense of the Escavalier. The Speed Boost, though, looking a little bit scary from the Shark. A Liquidation coming through and able to take down the Escavalier. Another Speed Boost coming through from the Shorkman. Pretty scary. Indeedee does come back in, though. And the Protect coming through from the Sharpedo just to guarantee that it's going to get the outspeed. The Crunch comes through and is able to take down the Indeedee. This Shork is now just heckin' fast as heck, boy. Aurora's floating in the air with his blue and sets up the snow, but it does get outsped and close combated by the Sharpedo and just gets taken down in just one hit. Golurk then comes in to replace it. The Liquidation doesn't take it down, though, with a Dynamic Punch guaranteed landing and bringing... Oh, the Dugtrio wasn't sashed. It just lived on 1 HP. That's interesting. The Confusion, though, does proc. But the Shark doesn't stay confused, able to crunch the Golurk and take it down. I'm actually going to have to check to see if the Dugtrio is sashed or not. The Confusion ending from the Sharpedo with a close combat coming through, bringing the Samurott down to its sash with the Ceaseless Edge then being set up. I'm going to have to look at it again. Razor Shell coming through, dropping the defense, but the Rocky Helmet is able to take down the Samurott's HP, but the Defog fails because of the fainted Pokemon. Typhlosion coming through, or coming out. And the Infernal Parade connecting doesn't quite take down the Skarmory, though, with the Defog now coming through from the Skarmory to take down the layer of spikes. But the Infernal Parade is able to take down the Skarmory, though. Gastrodon then coming in. Gastrodon in a pretty good position with the type coverage, but it does take a lot of damage from the Infernal Parade. But the Earth Power does even more. Doing a lot of damage here with the Infernal Parade coming through. With the Earth Power able to connect from this Gastrodon, leaving the Dabbing Dratinis as the winner of this battle.